to you then.
You guys are too little for that.
It's not food. It's a play doh. Why is that not food, Dad? Hang on. Here, Tim, let's get you some M's. Come on, Mama. Let's get you some food. You're looking at that plate. It's cold, okay, Mom? Watch out for that cart. Oh, I'm gonna get you guys if you want to cool off. You're gonna lay on that. Oh, look at that thing. Alright, so you need to take Abby all the way out?
I'm gonna go get my change first.
Okay, just tell me.
Abby's just running around.
Okay, so for anybody that hears me kind of scuffling around is wondering what I'm doing, I actually had already put all of the embark kits on embark, and so I need to go back and look at the codes so that I put them in the right order with the right puppy. So that I know that everybody's getting tested properly. So I'm sorting through those right now. Then that way when I add all their information, they're just gonna be a little bit more organized. And for the record too, that doesn't have anything to do with whether or not they'll swab properly or anything. It's purely my own personal ridiculousness. But for Emily and myself looking at their results, it'll just be easier. So that's what I'm up to and why. And then also embark kits have, just wanted to do this, embark kits have their own, you'll see this in a second or in a while, but they have a spot on them to put the dog's name. So instead of just putting them down with their colors, I'm going to stack them in order, but I'm also going to put their name on it once I know it's their swab. Then there's no mixing it up, even if I drop them or something weird happens to them. But there's no, oh, I wonder if I did the right thing. Nope, got it all. And in case you're curious too, I might go through some of this. There's no way for me to share my screen and do the live at the same time while doing 2 lives. But it'll give me a better way to basically be able to babysit this stuff. Oh look. What's this gonna be? Oh dear. Good job, Mama. You eating all that food? And you guys puppy piling? You don't like the cooling bed? And right now, you want to be what? Good Mama. Martini, I don't think we need to literally bowl through everybody. I think you could have just been happy. Clara! Come back over here, babe. Clara. Come on. In the pen. Leave friend alone. We are not free-range doggos. We are not free-range doggos. Good Mama. What do you want? Play with this? or did they make spots? I wasn't here, I can't tell. Even if I was here, I probably couldn't tell. Why do I have an independent tag? Oh, you poor soul had to use your leg to play. You got scars? Are you doing, Mickey Bernard? Oh, looking at the wrong doggo swab. There we go. What's she doing? She coming out? Yeah. Okay. There you go. Somebody's gonna be mad about it, but they can die mad in a crate.
Oh, she's already in there?
Yeah, she's in there. I can even open the door for Abs if you need me to.
Yeah, can you open the door for her?
Mm-hmm. Oh, stop it. Just die mad in there. You can't play with your friend. I can't! I can't figure out the mirror you're doing. Oh, Lord. Pull towards you. Come on, Abigail. Dun, 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 dun. Out. She doesn't want you by the bums. I'm gonna go check on Eddie. We are live.
Oh, you're gonna check on Eddie. I'm like, why are you checking on Abby? You just let her out.
Eddie.
Is Eddie dry?
He's dry enough.
He's good?
Yeah, he's good.
That is good. And oh crap.
He's cute, bro.
Guess what I forgot to do?
What?
Did thaw Abby's food.
She can have some Claras.
If Cars is high fat, and I don't want her to have.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying that she
Yeah.
can if you need to, even if you just want to give her a little bit of it. There's another chub in the bottom of the fridge, that's not me.
Huh?
There's a chub in the bottom in the...
That's what I portioned that last night.
Oh, and then you froze it?
Yeah.
Weird.
I forgot to chuck one in the fridge. I just chucked all of them in the. It's okay. She can have fish for your breakfast.
Fish for breakfast.
Fish for breakfast.
Abigail Pie, come in.
She done?
No, she's sleeping. She might not have even gone in. I just can't really tell.
She's gone on an adventure.
Yeah, as long as she doesn't bark at anything, I don't care what kind of adventure she wants to go on. I have stuff for you too. Before I said that. Well, actually, I have a thing for you. Because they sent me shirts. What size shirt did you want?
Huh?
Did you want a large or did you want a medium?
Is there a medium?
Yeah, that was yours. Well, they're just together, so I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, just hang on.
Yeah. I'm coming, Abby. Are you ready? Because I won't let her in until you're ready. Hi, Abby. Hold on a second.
No, wait.
She's like,
No, I don't laugh. I'm coming.
Alright, well, she's yours.
Come here.
She's like, Barrier challenge my butt. That's what just happened. Barrier challenge my butt. Oh, man. Oh, I'm not being in the middle of that. That's all you.
That's all you.
Back up. Good.
I
just takes it.
back by the door. Ugh.
She's like, what is this? I have to eat all fish today?
You're gonna laugh at me. I have an embark tag, and I don't know who it belongs to.
You have a random embark tag and you don't know who it belongs to?
Yeah. I'm just kind of like, well, that's fun
Is it for a
stuff.
tested dog?
It's probably for somebody that's already tested, and it probably just ended up in here, like, I don't know
You're
how.
consolidating all embark things?
No, I mean, not exactly. I keep them all in a box together anyway, so yes, I always have them consolidated, but, with these guys, I wrapped their tags on their tests
Uh-huh.
in their return bag,
Ah.
because I was like, snooze you lose, we're not using that return bag.
We're not sending them individually, we're sending them all in one.
Right. I was like, I don't know if I've ever used that bag. Like, so.
You can always find out which dog that tag is bearing.
I mean, I can. It's just I opened the box and it fell out, and I'm like, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Who do you belong to?
I packed you at 2 a.m. I wonder why you're here.
I wonder.
Hey, jerk. Stop being awkward, bro. He's like, can't help it. Live awkward
What is
life.
he doing?
Sucking on Seawolf. It's part of puppy life. You can't stop it.
Wow.
There's no point. You just go, ugh. That's all you can do. You just go, ugh. Right. And then, even though this is the last one, and I know it can't be another one because I don't have any more, we're going to double check it.
Double check what?
I activated all these, remember? So I'm making sure that I didn't assign names to them, even though we knew generally what names we'd use.
Yo, there's no more in there. Come here. Ethan, thank you. Come here. You have to face the barrier challenge again. You're not going that way. You go this way.
Why? Why not?
Good dog.
I don't understand.
You go grab my laptop and you don't back up. Thank you.
Yeah, get your laptop so we can put in weights, because I did them without you. Woo woo.
Yeah, I heard the scale and I was like, oh crap, weights.
Some I had to catch later, because they were being little boogers.
Just because I'm going out, ma'am, doesn't mean, bless you, doesn't mean you're going out. And if you make me grab my laptop, I may murder you. Back up. Thank you. No. We stay inside, have a designated area. Thank you. They're not your bunnies. You may not see them.
She's like, well, that stinks.
Yes, it does. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I set up a cutting board,
Yes.
and everybody's swabs are going to obviously go on it. I don't want to do it just yet, because I don't want the front part. I don't want the, can't even look at my words right now.
Words.
I don't want the Play-Doh to dry up.
Right.
So I think we'll just do that on the video.
Mm-hmm.
But I also wanted to make sure that I had I wanted to have stuff so that I could explain to normal people. Can you grab me the FedEx envelope when you come this way?
Yes.
Thanks.
If my dog will stop trying to nudge the gate.
Yeah, well, we all have our moments.
Clearly, she's not worried about it,
Obviously.
which is a problem.
That's why there's two.
Yes.
All of that. We got Clara's shirt. Maybe we'll do like a full bun picture today. I don't know how I'll do that, but maybe we will. Maybe I'll take like the fronts off of the whelping box or something
Yeah.
and put like everybody with her. Okay, I appreciate that you like sleeping on the potty area, but it's hard for me to tell if you're pottying there if you sleep on there. Like, but it's so comfy. You guys think everything is comfy. You're like, that's accurate. Oh, little Warbun, what are you doing?
I'm living a Warbun life.
Yeah, I'm sleeping my Warbun sleep. So then I can be a big Warbun and be cray cray. Oh my god, I can't see. Well, Bogie moved, but this is the best thing ever. He is sleeping like his head down, his butt all the way in the air. This was like 2 seconds ago, but I couldn't get a picture of him. Oh my goodness. Wait, it gets better. We didn't remove. Very nice. Please on Alright, whatever. Anyway, you can go back and look at it in general. I'm sure we'll all go, like, after they're grown, we'll be like, I just have to go watch YouTube. I'll be back later. Is that so?
Oh,
I'll let you out. I'm sorry. I left you in there. Hang on, let me. She's like, ugh. People. You can't leave your kibble around for your spawn to find. It's rude. She's like, well, if you stitch this wouldn't be a problem. Right. It's probably accurate. But here we are. Okay.
So having embarked off, so we all came in my park shirt.
So
I inquire about
I wish I would have kept or brought with me, because I kept, but I wish I would have brought an embark box that like wasn't dismantled. Because I dismantled them all. So I'm thinking their daily pictures today are all embark pictures.
Yeah.
Boom. It's like all the little baby Eddies being smart and contributing to science.
Nope, move. Move.
She's like, but what if I don't want to? Thanks. First barrier challenge, climbing over Eddie. Alright, Mama Doggo. So we've got all the swamp set up. We're gonna need the other phone charged. So we can do Instagram, and I'll need to move the camera. Whoa. Oh, it's like the life. Well. more cricket too. You can't go out. Sorry, you need to go outside? There will be no forks. There will be no fencing. There will be no nothing. Come on. Potty. Why is this not charging? No, this isn't charging, and I don't really know why. Oh, okay. I guess it likes that one. What time is it?
12:18.
12:18? Okay. I think we shoot for around 1.
Okay.
You think? Because they'll have to nurse. But they nursed around 12, not 11:50 or whatever. So they'll probably nurse again. Okay. If you want to hide from, it's not pointing your way, but just so that you know. I guess it's actually on in the whole room, so it really doesn't matter. I'm testing Instagram to flash it, and then I'm going to post what time we're going to go on. Yeah, you're fine. It's not even looking like that way. It's looking at my horrible face.
Eddie! Sorry.
You're good. Do you want to enter weights from this morning, and then we can take a graph, and then I can change the background and add the graph to our Embark video? Cool.
Are you sending me the...
They're on the paper.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, look at me. Oh. Achieving things and things. Is this connected to the others? It's not. Why is it not? Weird.
She's up there.
Hold on. Murder her. Hey! You!
No, you don't get to police that either. Go lay down.
They have you on public again. I love you, but like, your puppy brain is rough. She's like, oh, grumble at you.
Abby.
Puppy brain, what you doing, Mama? Oh, puppy brain, I'll know what I'm doing. Being a jerk. Find a place and lay down. Hey guys, I'm going live right now just so that you guys can know about it. We are going to do Embark swabbing, and I'm thinking we're going to go live at 1. That doesn't mean that we will swab at 1 o'clock. It's going to depend on the puppies. I'm going to need to set a timer on them, make sure that they're good for 30 minutes. In all honesty, I'd say we're probably going to swab, hi guys, at about 1:15 to 1:30 because we need 20 to 30 minutes of them not drinking or sticking anything in their mouth to swab them. But I wanted to come on and actually do a live to tell you guys that we're going to go on 1 o'clock or so on Instagram and on our YouTube channel. One thing about the YouTube channel that would be better if you want to go over there is that it's actually going to also have like a picture of their weight chart and stuff, so you'll be able to see that there. But otherwise, it's 2 cameras that are going to be looking at the same general area, so you might get 2 different viewpoints, but that's pretty much what's going on. So we're going to swab all 8 puppies. If you guys have any questions about Embark swabbing, about swabbing a litter, anything like that, please feel free to shoot them to me in a message here on Facebook, or you can go and comment on our current YouTube stream, because I'll be able to filter through those, and then we'll hopefully get some questions for you guys answered. If not, we're still swabbing dogs, so Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, stop it. You're so drama. You live drama life, yeah?
I'm not gonna say you, I can't say it too. I'm sorry. Can't say it too.
Why can't you say that, Emily?
Oh,
I got a picture of Stratus or Seawolf or whoever it was looking up at the camera. Seawolf in the corner.
okay, so it's, let me see.
It's Seawolf. I looked at the collar. On
Okay.
another picture next to it.
Well, I don't know if you noticed, Stratus has a white spot on his,
No, I didn't. Because I was just like,
that is Seawolf.
yeah. He also has white on his thing.
On his nose, on the side of his
Uh, and heels. But yeah, so I didn't really know. I don't know how good it is, but this means it's streamed from my my other phone to this one.
Look at your dog.
She's so ridiculous right now. I do love you, but you're a bit cray cray.
She's like, I don't know what to do.
Get off of her. She doesn't want your love that bad.
Especially because she weighs more than me.
Right? I don't want to live that life where my dog weighs more than me. I'm like, meanwhile, I weigh quadruple what she weighs. She's like, no, you're not that fat. You're just like fatter than me. A lot fatter than me.
We can't knock down Auntie Emmy, okay? You weigh more than me. No. Oh, excuse you. Keep her daddy. Okay.
Clara, come on. Why are we nesting? We already have a nest.
I need a new one.
Hey, you. Get out of that closet. Now. Go. You don't belong in this closet. Ever. Go first. posted. And then now just see if we can get some background.
It was on chair last night. This my computer.
I didn't know this was last night when we were supposed to do it, but it is weird that it was yesterday. Behind the towels. I had to move it probably because of cutting stuff. And so we probably moved it like ages ago, and then I thought it was there, but then I didn't see it, and I was like, well, that's weird. And I just was like, okay, whatever.
These are my notes. These are my notes. Those are my notes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you.
We're gonna start at 1 o'clock for the live today for swabs. So that doesn't mean they're gonna actually get swabbed at 1, but basically in 30 minutes I'm gonna change over from this live and just start a new one that we'll just mark so that we know it's a different live. Actually, oh, you did. Okay, sorry, I'm a moron. It's cool. Everybody, when I ask Emily for things, and you're all like, gee, she asks for things a lot. You should just remember that she already sent it to me. Oh, there's that. Got it. Cool. Fun story.
Like what you requested.
Sorry, it didn't pop up, and so I didn't really think.
I'm sure other messages are popping up, which is why I got
booted to the
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Well, and I was also so I updated my computer, and so now my Creative Suite doesn't work for Adobe, and I was all like, oh, this is cool. It'll take me literally 2 seconds to change our background from donuts to embark.
Nope.
And no, because I'm downloading Photoshop as we speak. We're still gonna be on time because I'm really fast in Photoshop, but it's like it's gotta download.
Come on, internet, faster.
So, because what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is actually just like impose that chart in the corner, and I'll make it bigger at a certain point so that we can talk about their weights too. So I might need your computer to actually like explain to you when they doubled, when we did nails, that kind of stuff. But that doesn't need to be doable.
So I'm gonna knock my hat out right.
That's a lie. Open it.
What?
Yeah. My computer, it's all trying to be safe and protect me, and I'm all like, download Photoshop. I don't know what you thought you were doing, but you should definitely do that. I shouldn't speak, because I'm really good at Photoshop, but if this thing decides it needs to take a while to do whatever, you're just going to get a donut background. you guys might see a weight chart for a second. It might go away and then come back, but I still love you and I'll show it to you in a second. You're also going to see the camera and stuff move, and for that I am also sorry. We have to do multiple lives today, so. So your view's going to change a little bit, but it won't be forever. It'll just be for this. Alright, you guys get to see the whole messy world, but you at least also get to see puppies, so there's that. You gonna nurse your babies? So we can do fun things? You're like, yeah, maybe. Thinking about it. So for anybody watching too, what I'm actually going to try and do is I'm going to try and set up 2 different views. Not that you want to, just because I know I'm going to be in the box with them, I'm trying to set up 2 different views so that basically at any given time nobody's staring at my butt, or at least not everybody is. You know? And then, sorry, that's my head for these. And Clara, so in case you guys are curious, Clara's still having discharge. That sucks. It's gross, whatever. But if anybody's ever had kids, I'm sure you're like, yeah. So just so that you guys know, that's what's going on. So it's nothing worrisome or dangerous or anything like that. It's just normal doggo things. And there's no way to really we keep the pen as clean as possible, but like I can't control bodily functions of other living creatures. Set up.
I will say, even medium shirt is human me.
Right? You're so tiny. How do you live this tiny person life?
But I was afraid that, a small could be too small depending on,
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I just
I'd rather get a bigger shirt than a
smaller shirt. Can't imagine why you'd have that thought, Emily.
I mean, worst case scenario, my big shirt, double as a PJ.
I'm gonna chuck this at you. Can you? I don't even care if it goes on my bed. I'm just trying to pick another location for the second live camera.
That towel got me.
I did.
It's gonna live there for now.
That's fine.
A lot of pudding packages in here.
Yeah, there are.
Just saying.
Is that so? Hellcat, babe, my man, well, but my girl, like, what are you doing?
You sure that's Hellcat?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, that is.
Yeah, I mean, at first I wasn't.
Oh, sorry, we dropped the
Sacrificial. Well, they're not on that one.
Okay,
I
well.
also don't know how to get it. Here, you can take that.
I have smaller hands.
It just had to be on this side.
Alright. I'm glad you didn't drop our peoples.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. The peoples are over. They're safe.
That's good.
Over to the side. This is just so I can set up Instagram Live.
Claudia's like, why are you guys screaming at me?
So this is actually really good for y'all for timing. This means that it won't be all flipping day. I was kind of worried they would start nursing like at 1 and that we'd have to wait on everybody. And I hope this is entertaining for anybody that can see me and or whatever. Alright, so I think we're gonna I think I'm actually even gonna put the climb in with me. Or just in, and then I'll move, and then the climb might move. Okay, let's see. It's not gonna hurt when I climb under it, but I don't want people to not be able to see what I'm doing.
Right.
We might move you guys to the other side, in all honesty. I didn't think I was going to, but I think I am now. I'm really sorry. I hope nobody gets vertigo.
You want to save your Hellcat while you're over there?
Yeah, I will save my Hellcat. Photobomb. Alright, right now you can only see me, which sucks. I'm sorry. I'm working on it, guys. I gotta go look at what it looks like in the other room, because it's not a phone. Okay, that's not bad. I can handle that. It's a hot mess in my house right now, but I can handle that. Oh. We're gonna relocate that toy bin temporarily.
Did the basket for weights this morning work out too?
It was kind of amazing to try and actually see what I was looking at, because that was fun. But, okay. I'm gonna try and make you guys a little bit more level, and I'm gonna move the climb out of the box, which would make me insanely happier.
She's a loud one.
She is loud. I love her though. Alright, hopefully. I love my climb. You guys, I can't even describe how much I love my climb. Great. I swear I can figure this out. We'll spend 30 minutes just trying to get the camera in the right position. It's like... Okay, I feel like that's good. Alright, so I know I'll be slightly out of frame when we start. But I'll post some pictures and stuff like that so you guys can see everything, to make sure that you guys can see the table and stuff like that. I might actually even break out the back wall of the whelping box. It's not like they can go anywhere. I may have to plug in that other phone, but you can do that later. Okay, you guys aren't going to get a special 3 to 4 minutes left to install, except, yeah, so you guys get weights, but you don't get a special like cover. Sorry. I lie. I do all the lies. It's one of those things that wasn't super important, so it's not important. Alright, so we're gonna start in about, what is it, 7 minutes? Ish. And they're all nursing. So what we have to do is, once they stop, I have to set a timer. And then we can't start swabbing them until 20 minutes after. To be safe, we're gonna shoot for 30 minutes. But I have a lot of prep and everything to do. So you guys will definitely be able to see a lot of that. I might even move the table so that you guys can see that prep, move the camera, and Emily will count off for me. And then we'll start swabbing dogs. You're gonna notice I'm going around the pen too. I'm taking all the caps off. And I'm also taking the back wall down for a second because it's got panda cam and stuff on it. And if we have to move stuff around or whatever, I wanna make sure that we can get in and out pretty easily. So this way we can open the drawbridge. Emily, do you want to start a timer for me?
Huh?
Warbun and Jerk stopped drinking and walked away. So I don't know if we'll hit a 30-minute mark with them, but we might. Just chances. Chances are. Jerk. Go figure, right? But they're both also far away from her. Like, nibble-wise. And Jerk, as soon as I said that, he's like, I don't know, I might need to go back. I might have to go back.
Right, because it's
It's true.
That's true.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna move y'all's camera a little bit. I live in this indecisive life. I'm really sorry. At least we know I don't have to move it very far to get you guys back in puppy land. Alright, so we'll start talking about weights first. Now you fell. What kind of adventure is that? So sorry. Hopefully you're stuck. Oh look, Jerk, are you coming back? We also have, that's gotta be Stratus. Oh, Martini. Well, he'll go back.
It's Martini, he's going back.
Okay. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start with explaining what we're gonna do in a second. I'm gonna turn this live off and then we'll come back in 5 minutes with the other one. I might even just start it up a little bit early because we're here. But I won't start about doing anything crazy until the top of the hour.